in because of ADHD Awareness Month, I made another comic. This one is ADHD Artist. It's sort of a pros and cons, and so it also doubles as a comic for art block. Or at least the first part of it. So, I hope you enjoy this. Again, please do not comment my misspellings. I'm trying my best. So, here. So here's my person with ADHD, and here's my brain thing. Okay? So, the title is ADHD Artist Part 1, page 1 of 5. Part 1 of 2, and page 1 of 5. Being an artist with ADHD can be both a blessing and a curse. Part 1. Starting with how it can be a curse. Where's 4? Here we go. This is my person with ADHD here. Well, I need inspiration for my next art piece. ADHD, can you help? Here's the next bubble here. Nope. Here we go. Here's this one. What? Why? Got 7 here. 'Cause I don't feel like it. 8. Grrr. It is now 3 a.m. Now we're on page 2. Okay. Here we go. So as you can see, the person with ADHD is in bed, and their brain is wide awake. Hey! Hey! Wake up! Over here now. What? Remember how you wanted inspiration for your artwork? Yes, why? Here you go. They're pushing an inspiration light bulb over. And now you can see this person is holding their phone. Sorry. Hair on my tongue. Fur, you know. Cat fur. Alright, so now we're on page 3 of 5. The brain is confused. What are you doing? Over here? Well, lucky for me, this isn't the first time you've done this. 17, 18. Here we go. And after dealing with this time and time again, I've learned to make a list on my phone of all my ideas. This way, I don't lose any sleep or my idea. Okay, you've won this one, but I'll be back. Now we're on page 4 or 5. Here. Okay, but I will be ready. Now this is just notes from the artist. I find that lists can be your best friends when you have ADHD. I also find that keeping lists with ideas for art and creative writing can help get out of writer's block. Writer's-art block, because I do creative writing as well. That way, I can get an idea for... That way, when I get an idea for an upcoming artwork or creative writing story, I can then add it to the list. now we're on page 5 of 5. That way, when I get writer's dash art block, I can use the list I've made and to get out of the block. That's just a personal tip that helps me. So that's why I'm sharing it. The end of part 1 of 2. End of part 1 of 2. Comic was written on May 26, 2021. Please ignore all the spelling errors I may have made in this comic. I'm trying my best. So, now, part 2. ADHD Artist, part 2 of 2. Oh, page 1 of 3. Number 1 is part 2 here. How being an artist with ADHD can be a blessing. We got our person with ADHD and our brain here. So, ADHD, can you tell me what to create? Here we go. How about a deck of cards with drawing prompts on them? Yes, I love that idea. Now, can you give me some ideas for this? Also, some of the marker might not be the best because I was testing out which markers still work and don't when I made this comic. So, that's just a little fun fact. Now we're on page 2 of 3. Of course, here they are. So, I've got all these little light bulbs with idea on them. 1 hour later, the deck has been made. Sorry, I did that out of order. 1 hour later and 150 ideas later, the deck has been made. As you can see right there. Now, to try this out. So, they've got the card and it says materials, what to draw, and the challenge there. So it's got materials, what to draw, challenge, right? So now we're over here. What is it here? Can you see it on there? Yeah, good. This will be fun. Materials, only primary colors. I know I have to work on might have to go over this one because it's kind of light. What to draw. Something that is abstract. Challenge, no mixing colors. I challenge you to try this if you're an artist or if you just want to do it for fun. Use what I've given you on here. You know, only primary colors, no mixing, and it has to be abstract. Now we're on page 3 of 3. 5 hours later. I know it's kind of hard to see because that was yellow marker. I used a yellow marker. I will go over that and fix it when I take pictures of this. Artwork is finally done. This is one of the reasons I like having ADHD. It allows me to make stuff like this. And this is what they've made, as you can see. Now, I hope you like this comic, the end of the final part. #ADHD Awareness Month. This was written May 26, 2021. And made in the first week of July. Or drawn in the first week of July. Drawn and colored. So, hope you enjoyed watching this video. See? There we go. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and always remember to stay happy.